Fox News following up on promises made by Pritchard Mayor Jimmy Gardner tonight. Now in May, he held a news conference in the city's decaying Cotton Mill Village section, vowing to crack down on illegal dumpers.
Well, Fox News investigative reporter Brendan Kirby was at the mayor's news conference that day. He went back to the neighborhood to check on the progress. He now joins us live. And Brendan, show us what the area looks like now.
Well, Byron and Shelby, it's still a mess. And let me step out of the way so you can see some of the debris that still lines the roads here. Despite his promises to crack down on and prosecute violators, there is still plenty of evidence of fresh garbage. Here was Pritchard Mayor Jimmy Gardner in May vowing to get tough on illegal dumping in this neighborhood.
I want to make it clear, too, that if we find you in here and you violating, we will seize your property. Your car, your truck, your trailer, whatever those things are, and along with finding you $1,000 the first time. And you will be arrested the first time.
The mayor said then that the city was installing cameras to deter such activity and track down offenders. And he said a redevelopment program was in the works to build 300 to 400 new homes in the community. But here's what the neighborhood looks like now. Most of the 50-some-odd houses are abandoned and crumbling. Mattresses, tires, furniture, cardboard, and other trash line the road, sometimes right underneath no dumping signs and in plain view of the cameras. For the few residents who have remained, it's disheartening. Fanny Dale says she's lived on Barton Street for 15 years and has watched the neighborhood deteriorate. She says she's heard promises before.
Yeah, the mayor has said that so many times. They come out and they do a little bit, you don't see them anymore. And about the cameras, I really don't think they have them because they're still dumping. And it's a disgrace.
We've tried to ask Mayor Gardner about this over the past few weeks, including repeatedly the last 2 days. But he hasn't been at City Hall when we visited, and he hasn't answered the phone either. As tough as it is for senior citizens like Dale, imagine living in this neighborhood as a child. Kawanda Braggs has a couple of them.
They can't even come outside and play.
Does the school bus come back here for them?
No school buses. Postman don't want to come back here. Delivery men don't want to come back here. You don't get no kind of service back up in here.
Jesse Cooley has lived on Nice Avenue for 15 years. He says he's seen some improvement since the mayor promised to fix things back in May, but not nearly enough.
It still would be nice if they would, if it was cleaned up around here, it would make the neighborhood a little more better.
A Florida partnership called Precious Estates owns this property. I talked with one of the managers who tells me that he had wanted to build low-income housing here. He says his company spent about $30,000 to clean up the neighborhood, but says the city never followed through on its commitments. Reporting live in Pritchard, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.